I was driving cross-country alone last year, trying to push through the night to make it home. By 2:30 a.m., I was completely exhausted. My eyes kept heavy blinking, and I knew it was dangerous to keep driving on the empty, unlit highway. I pulled off at the next exit and found a cheap, run-down motel. The parking lot was completely empty, except for a flickering red neon sign that buzzed loudly in the quiet night. I paid $30 in cash to an older man behind bulletproof glass and got the key to room 112. It was at the very back of the building, facing the dark woods. Munda, the room was exactly what you'd expect. Smelled like old smoke, dingy yellow wallpaper, and a heavy, stained comforter on the bed. I didn't care. I was dead tired. I locked the front door, secured the chain latch, and collapsed onto the bed fully clothed, not even bothering to turn on the TV or bender. I fell asleep almost instantly. But around 3:45 a.m., I woke up. The room was pitch black, illuminated only by the faint red glow of the neon sign, bleeding through the window blinds. The motel was dead silent. But something had woken me up. I lay there, holding my breath, listening. Then I heard it. A very faint, metallic click. Click, click. I slowly turned my head toward the sound. It was coming from the connecting door. The interior door meant to join my room, with room 114 next door. I stared at the brass doorknob in the dark. Slowly, agonizingly, slowly, the handle began to turn downward. Boom, someone was in the next room, testing the door, trying to see if it was unlocked. Panic flooded my chest. I quietly slipped out of bed, tiptoed across the cheap carpet, and pressed my entire body weight against the door. I reached for the deadbolt on my side and slowly, quietly, turned it until it clicked into the locked position. The handle immediately stopped turning. I stood there in the dark for 5 minutes, listening for footsteps or movement from the other side, but there was just absolute silence. I let out a massive sigh of relief, my heart still pounding in my throat. I had caught it just in time. The door was locked. I was safe. Munger. I took a step backward, away from the door, and sat down on the edge of the mattress to catch my breath. Longed. That's when my blood ran entirely cold. The mattress shifted behind me. Suddenly, I heard the distinct sound of slow, heavy breathing. But it wasn't coming from the room next door. It was coming from directly on Mend. The person hadn't been trying to get into my room from the connecting door. They had been hiding under my bed since before I arrived. They were turning the handle to try and quietly escape into the empty room next door. And now, I was sitting right above them,